the negativity that comes a lot from this. And I think this comes a lot from our personal relationships with people at work, relationships at home or wherever with friends. And if there's one thing that really comes into my mind that creates this, is judgment.
Gisele Bundchen and Tom Brady called it quits quite recently, and ever since then, the news has been filled with what the two are doing without each other. Initially, there was a lot of talk about Tom being disheartened and Gisele deciding to leave, but now it looks like the supermodel is finally moving on. But before we continue, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button. It really helps me grow the channel so I can bring you the hottest tea every week. The rumor mill is going crazy over Gisele Bundchen's last public appearance with her kid's instructor. The two are not in a typical dating setting, but a source told people that Gisele loves and trusts Joaquim and has been spending a lot of time with him. Gisele, 42, and Joaquim are the subject of rumors after the supermodel's recent divorce from NFL legend Tom Brady, who she allegedly parted up with over his unwillingness to leave the sport. Now, a reliable source claims Gisele and Joaquim enjoy a close personal connection and that he serves as a mentor to her and the children. Whether or not it will develop into something more substantial is open. According to another insider, Gisele was not just happy and doing incredibly well, but also focused on her kids, her health, and her career. On the other hand, Brady is not doing so well. Tom's Tampa Bay club lost 31-14 to the Cowboys on Monday, and the following day, the athlete refused to rule out retirement for a second time after seeing Gisele and Joaquim together in Costa Rica. But it looks like Gisele doesn't care if her ex-husband is struggling. She is thriving right now, and that's all she cares about. The supermodel and her jiu-jitsu instructor, Joaquim Valente, were seen horseback riding in Costa Rica on January 18th. This came after rumors that the two were more than just pals. After 13 years of marriage, Gisele Bundchen and Tom Brady announced their separation in October. It came as a surprise to many of us because only a few days before announcing their divorce, they were seen in the car when Bundchen wore an army green tank top with black trousers, while Brady sported dark slacks, a blue t-shirt, and a backwards baseball hat. The couple seemed to be quite happy as they smiled at one another and laughed happily throughout the day. In November, Bundchen and Valente were seen having supper with her children, Vivian, who's 10, and Benjamin, 13. A lot of people said at the time that the pros' primary purpose for hanging out with the family was to train them, but it seems like the supposed pair has become rather close. The single mother is presently focused on reviving her modeling career and starting a new chapter in her life, despite the possibility of a new romantic connection. She has a lot on her plate, but she's happier and more at peace than she has been in a long time. She's finally found some stability after years of upheaval, since she had a positive outlook. A reliable source shed the light on the situation. She feels she made the correct choice in her life and is focused on her profession and her kids, the confidant of Bundchen said. However, a close friend of Gisele's has vehemently disputed that the two were dating, saying that the date was anything but romantic and that Joaquim was only a close family friend. The source said he's been her kid's jiu-jitsu instructor for years. That they are dating is a complete lie. Gisele and Joaquim seem to have known one another for a long time. Last year, they posed for a picture for Dust magazine with Joaquim's brothers Pedro and Guy Valente. Weeks of rumors about the breakup between the NFL player and the Brazilian beauty ended on October 28th. According to Gisele's divorce papers, her husband wasn't as attentive as he should have been. That's all Gisele ever asked for, to have her voice heard. The person said, and he wasn't hearing her. And so obviously, being a strong, independent woman, she left to get the love that she deserves. While the Brazilian native Bundchen took care of their 2 children, her husband was busy chasing his love. Tom Brady's 15-year-old kid is from a previous relationship with Bridget Monahan. On Monday, instead of answering reporters' queries about free agency and his future, Brady delivered a lengthy speech complimenting the reporters present, but he didn't say anything about his ex-wife finding a new beau. So what do you think about this new dynamic? And if you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week, where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.